Good morning. Good morning. The Lord woke me up for a reason. I have a word for someone. Um, Not only for someone, for others that are dealing with something. First of all, happy 4th of July. I'm praying for everybody that they have a safe 4th of July. That I'm praying for everybody the people that come together on this 4th of July, get together with one another and talk positive, talk things that is going to allow them to increase. You know what I'm saying? Increase to do better. As I look at the news, and sometimes I be on my phone and it pop up that somebody just died, somebody just got killed, somebody just shot themselves. But we're in a place of, hey, we have to help each other. We have to come together, you know what I'm saying, in unity. I was wondering, I said, Lord, why did you give me this YouTube channel? You know what I'm saying? Why did you give me these gifts and talents? And why did you put in my heart to love people, put in my heart to just respect people's, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at the young men that went around shooting and killing. They killed so many people. But the Lord touched my heart and let me know they probably was angry. You know, somebody probably made them angry, or not making excuses for them, because it's none. But he was letting me know to pray for their hearts, pray for their minds, because I'm gonna tell you something. I growing up, I can remember just as clear as day from a little small girl, how my mom just grabbed me, and I would jump in my mom's lap and loving my mom. And I'm pretty sure anybody couldn't do that to my mother because she was very guarded. You know what I'm saying? So when I was 6 years old, I can remember my mama grabbing me. She said, "Come give mama some money," because I always had money in my pocket. I always had change in my pocket because I was always the one. I never would spend my little change. But my mom would say, just this little bitty, I have to say this, and it might help someone. She let me know early that when she asked me for a little change to give mama some money, so she took a dime out my hand. I'm sorry, I'm jumping from, just woke up. She took a dime out my hand, and I went to give her all of it. I said, "Mommy, you can have all my money." She grabbed me. She said, "Wait a minute. No, She said, "You know what? I have to get you right now because you're just like me." Because she would give her last to people. You know what I'm saying? She said, when you get older, people going to take advantage of you. People going to use you. People going to, just walk all over you, hurt you. And she told me exactly the same things that happened. You see what I'm saying? Then after they used me, after they took advantage of me, they turned it around and make it look like I was the one bad. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't realize that my mama already showed me this was going to happen. So I am so grateful that, I could have been angry, which I was hurt a lot when I realized that the place I was in, I could have went cuckoo. I could have went crazy. I could have been like, "Give me my money." You know what I'm saying? I want all my money. I had to realize who I was because the Lord had created me in a special way. When you found God has found favor in you. From a baby, I was anointed in my mom's womb, prayed for. The Lord was preparing me. And I went back and I know that my mama suffered a lot when she was carrying me. And I realized that, and that's why you stay in your word and you read your word, because you be like, am I alone? Am I by myself? But when you go to reading the word and you go to finding people in that Bible that went through the same things that you went through, or say, for instance, when Jesus was born, come on now, people, they look for him to destroy him. It could be somebody next to you want to destroy you. We have to stay aware. We have to stay prepared. We have to stay focused. I said prepared, but sometimes you can't be prepared of a lot of things. Only way you can be prepared is you stay in the word and you praying and you staying focused and you keeping your mind and heart on the Lord. I'm telling y'all, this what helps me. I'm very particular about who I let come around me. I'm very particular about who I let come visit my home, because I'm going to tell you something. God blessed me with peace. Something I never had. When I started feeling that peace, man, I said, oh, where have I been? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get into a happy place and you're like, where have I been? And why am I just getting here? No, the Lord said you've been there, but you had to get in a place so you can see where you are, so you can learn where you are in life. And I'm gonna say this. I woke up, the Lord went to dealing with my heart about levels. A lot of times we be confused about why this ain't working for me, why that ain't working for me. Because the people that are attached to you, he wants you to let people go. Learn how to let people go. Because the higher you go, they can't go. You know what I'm saying? And some people, if they really love you, they'll understand, she still love me. That he still love me. They just they on their journey. But there are some people, they know, they understand, but they want to keep you in a place of puppet. Like they want to treat you like this, have you up and down. But let me tell you something. He was dealing with me so much this morning about growth. We have to get up. We have to get up. And I'm going to tell you something. Christians, we are here. I read in the word where he said, how long will he be upset, be angry with our prayers? Okay, let me tell you something. He's tired of us being selfish. You see, he's tired of us being selfish and, keeping things to ourselves and doing this. And like if God tell us something, we can't hold it because there are people that crying out for help. So I'm in a place where I'm telling you, I woke up this morning, the Lord woke me up with this on my heart. There is some people out there that's hurting so bad. I'm telling you. We done lost people back to back. I'm telling you, family members. I know people that lost their sisters and mothers back to back. I lost aunts, my grandmother, them back to back, my uncles, my mother, my stepmom. And I was to the point where I said, Lord, I can't do it anymore. But he hit me so hard. He said, wait a minute. The people that left, they was ready to go. But he got us here to carry on the torch. You feel what I'm saying? We can't give up. We can't stop. And it hurts. But he gave me something. And I said, I wish I can form a group to where we could sit down and just communicate with one another and teach each other, show each other that, hey, we can come out of these things. You know what I'm saying? God let me know that he put us and he created us on this earth for a reason. I'm telling you. And I'm going to tell you, when I came through, my mom died, my stepmom died in 2005. That was hurtful. My birth mom died in 2006. And I'm like, wow, what am I going to do? The Lord let me know that, hey, if you have been worshiping, serving me like you say you was, you would know what you got to do. You would know which way you have to go. And it came to me that 2019, the Lord brought me, I didn't understand. I was coming here to South Carolina to visit my godmama's peoples. And I fell in love with them because it was like, I could say their last name, the Woodards. Because Bishop Tommy Woodard and Mother Annie Woodard, Connie, another one, Carmela, Amanda, Tori. And I don't want to miss nobody's names, but sometimes I'd be like, what they name? they showed me so much, positive things. Not realizing I came in some people's lives also to help them as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, God, we think we come into somebody's life so they can help us. But a lot of times we can help each other and encourage one another. So I'm just in a place where, okay, from '06 to 2019, I was carrying this. I was even not liking church people. I'm telling you, because I felt in my heart they used my mom. They took my mom, took advantage. And my mom was a guitar player. She was a national guitar player. She was the first one in the church. Woman, men wasn't even playing the guitar then. My mom was the first one that began to play the guitar. And she went through that, because in the beginning, they was like, oh, she can't play. She's just a little girl. My mama started out at 12 years old, but she started playing in the church at 15. And but you had so many jealous people. They wanted it, but the anointing, they couldn't even do it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm grateful that 2019 I came to South Carolina, and the word, God's word, Bishop and Mother Woodard, I'm telling y'all, it went to hit me. It went to bringing me back. Wait a minute. It seemed like it brought me back to life to show me that, hey, you better get up. You're stronger than you think you are. God got a plan for you. I'm a type of person, when people walk up on me, they know it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? A positive difference. And they be like, wow, you different. You calm and you smile all the time. And I just love people, man, especially older people. And I grew up around a lot of, I would say, older people as well. And I used to love to just be up under older people because they knew how to show you love. They hugged on you. They loved on you. Oh, they'll slip in their pockets and give you a little change and stuff like that. But as I was growing up, even though I laughed a lot, I played a lot, but at the end of the day, I wanted to hear something powerful as a little kid. I used to have dreams and visions. You know what I'm saying? And they would come true. I'm telling you. But I always wanted to hear something that made me know that I was loved, or and stuff like that. So when somebody come to me with something negative, I know, wait a minute, that ain't right, and stuff like that. But I wanted to get on here this morning. I wanted to encourage someone, or many people. First of all, I want to say I'm thanking everybody for viewing my page, my channel. Thanking everybody for subscribing. I want to call your names out, and I call myself writing the names, but I couldn't see everybody's name that subscribed to my channel. But I'm going to tell you something. I might not see your name, but I love you. I appreciate you, because you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to subscribe to my page, my channel. You didn't have to come on and view my channel. I just wanted to put it out there. But the Lord led me this morning to show someone, or show people, that you are loved. No matter where you are, no matter where you sitting at, God got some great stuff for you. You see what I'm saying? And he's got to, you have gifts and talents that you might not even know about. I hear people say, oh, I can't play the drums, I can't play the guitar. Let me tell you something. What you put your heart to doing, and you ask God for it, and you keep striving at it, man, come on. Come on. I started as a baby because my mom, at 3 years old, my mama saw that I had rhythm playing the drums, hitting on boxes with tree limbs and stuff. They would go get me some tree limb sticks. And she's like, my baby got rhythm. So she went to buying me stuff. Bongos. You know what I'm saying? We had drum sets. We had it all in our house. You know what I'm saying? So, and I went to doing stuff. I went to playing. And it took me, I was in my sister's church. I didn't read off play because I used to sit back and I remember what my mama say. when it's your time, God gonna bless you. And it took me a long time to get up on the drums, and my sister taught me playing the drums. I was playing them ever since, and I was nothing but, I think I was just turning 20 or 21. And it took me all them years for her to see that I can play the drums. And I thank the Lord for my sister. She passed away, Lily Clark. I miss her so much. But we got to carry this thing on. Singing, these gifts and talents, we got to carry it on. We can't stop. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's somebody out there that has lost someone special or lost many people special to them. But you got to realize, hey, you got me. You know what I'm saying? You got a friend now. You got someone that, hey, that understands, hey, the hurts. You got somebody that understand, hey, that done been through all that stuff. You somebody that done been used and take advantage of and all that stuff. Come on now. If you out there trying to commit suicide, or you out there trying to give up, you got a friend now, a real friend. You see what I'm saying? I don't just play music. I don't just do hair. I don't just exercise. I don't just, I have many gifts and talents. You see what I'm saying? And I got my counseling degree, but I seen a lot of things in that there's a lot of hurt for people. And I'm going to tell you, I went and I did a internship at a counseling facility for drugs, people on drugs, everything. And by me being new there, I had some people get mad because a lot of people love to come in my office. They would ask for me. And because I would take out time with them. I didn't care what situation they was in. And I could say this, it was a young man that came in there. And I remember he was short, Caucasian young man. And he came in, and I shook his hand and I hugged him because I felt I needed to do that. I was led to hug him. And I believe in my heart, God got me protected from everything. But people are people. And when you feel somebody hurting, don't ignore it. You know what I'm saying? So he went to talking to me. He said, "You shook my hand." I said, "Yes." He said, "You hugged me." I said, "Yes." He said, "Won't nobody else touch me?" When he said that, I was like, "What?" I said, "Won't nobody else touch you?" I said, "I would feel so hurt to know nobody have nothing to do with me or don't want to acknowledge me." I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "Sir," and I wasn't even saved then. I wasn't, how would you say it? But I had morals and values, and I still respected people. I said, "No, I'm not like that." And he said, "The reason why I'm saying this because I have HIV. He thought that would flip me out and make me go crazy and stuff. I said, "Okay." And he said, "You don't care?" I said, "I care, but you still here." I said, "You have a chance and opportunity to, change." And I said, "I'm not going to treat you different because you have went out there and it could have been me." That's what, when I'm talking to somebody, if I'm talking to you and I meet you face to face, I put myself in your situation. I mean, in your place. I be like in my mind hearing you talk to me, and I be like, it could have been me. I could be in the same situation. So I put myself in a place where people feel comfortable around me. You feel what I'm saying? I still have to love you regardless of what you've done or what you do. Because why? God will take me back. He take me, my memories. Oh, he take me back all the time. I can't beat you down for what you done or what you do, what you did. Because he could have allowed me to be lost myself, because I've done a lot of things. I smoked weed. I got high. I got drunk. I had boyfriends. You see what I'm saying? I always stayed to myself, but still, I sinned. So I can't, and some days, sometimes my mind would be like, I get off focus and I go to laughing all the time. I go to being in foolishness and I go to talking. I'm going to tell you something. I never believed that cursing and drinking alcohol getting high would be able to be taken from me. I could be able to stop all this stuff. Honey, the Lord blessed me. He showed me the older you become, the more mature you become. You like allow all this thing, you could let, he went to taking stuff from me and the taste of stuff. So, and boyfriends, I'm single by choice. But I love the Lord with all my heart, mind, and soul. So I am so much guarded right now. I'm divorced. And 2016, I said, Lord, I can't do this anymore. I went celibate. And I'm saying this because somebody out there trying to understand what to do, And I said, Lord, I got to make a change. It's got to be a change in my life. You know what I'm saying? So 2019, God saved me. But come to finish the story, I'm jumping to another story. But to finish the story about the young man, I let him know. I went up to him and I hugged him again. I said, you're somebody. I said, now you can go and tell somebody else that it's people out there that actually love people. It's not that you come into the facility and you sign papers and they tell you to go on, it's time to go. They don't even talk to you. But God let me know that everybody's not the same. You got some people that's going to take out time with you because somebody helped me. When I was in Germany, somebody helped me. They pushed me, encouraged me, no matter what I was going through with. They let me know the truth. You got to tell people the truth, no matter if it hit them hard. You got to let them know because that could be life for them. That could be their stopping point right there. It could be their, when they was thinking about doing something crazy to themselves. That could be their stopping point. We got to tell people the truth. Where I come up, they just told you flat out. It wasn't they didn't have no filters. And they said, they let me know if you don't do right, if you don't do the things you're supposed to do, the positive things, you're going to be lost. That's how they talked to me as a child coming up. And, and I look at it today, I said, Lord, I thank you because a lot of that stuff I'm going over, y'all. But it let me know that now that I'm older, I take the same guidance. That's not why, and that's a lot of the reasons why I'm not out there roaming and trying to hang with a lot of people, trying to gain friends. I like being by myself a lot of times. When I go out to the stores, I meet somebody always walk up to me and they smiling at me. One lady in Publix, no, it was in Target. She walked up to me and she looking in my basket, a Caucasian lady, and she say, I am so proud of you. And I'm looking at her like, this sound like my mama. And I know my mama's gone, but God sent her to me to encourage me on that day. And I was saying, thank you. I didn't know the reason why. And then she went to telling me, what you buying in your basket, you don't see a whole lot of young people buying stuff like that, vegetables and stuff like healthy stuff. And I was telling her that, yes, ma'am, I just I love people so much. I don't care if I heard about racists and stuff like that, but I'm going to tell y'all this. People walked up on me, they was racist. I didn't know they was racist. But they went to talking to me in a positive way. And I learned later on, wait a minute, I don't care. Because they people, they have souls. We was in Kentucky. My mom raised us in Kentucky, and I'm going to let you all go. And I remember when I was about 12 years old or 15, I was going down my best friend's house. And it was a guy that, he was KKK. And he was a leader. And I can remember walking down the street. His house was on the right-hand side. He said, come here. I said, yes, sir. And he said, do Mary know, my mama, that you walking down this sidewalk? And it looks like everybody knew my mother. And I said, no, sir. He said, you better get home. So I got back home and I'm like, oh, man, everybody know my mom. You know how we do. I said, I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing. And later on down the line, I seen a cross for the first time being burnt down the street. I didn't understand what that was. Somebody they was going to look for somebody. They was gathering together. And I said, I didn't understand it then. And as I got older, I said, oh, that was my protection right there. He made me come home. Um, but as I gotten older, my brother, I think it was my brother, them telling me that he was the head KKK leader. They had to break that down to me because I didn't understand that. My mama didn't raise us to know anything. Um, Everybody was like family to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, so when I learned that, I didn't look at him no different because I looked at him in a respectable manner. I didn't take it seriously because everybody that I was around, they treated me like I was their child, like I was their baby. You know what I'm saying? Like respect, and I learned values. I learned respect from my teachers. And I didn't see nothing but about like 4 or 5 African Americans, in the school. Which that we didn't look at color because they treated us the same. They loved on us. My elementary principal, Mr. Durbin, man, they were so cool, and I was spoiled, y'all, from Head Start on up. And if they see me today, they'd be so happy to see me because they have grown up. You know what I'm saying? So, but we didn't have them issues. And coming here to South Carolina, I heard it was racist here. I haven't seen anything. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest with everybody. If that was, can somebody explain to me what the difference is? How do people act? You know what I'm saying? So everybody I ran into has been nice to me. If you don't want to wave, that's fine. I'm going to wave anyways at you. I'm going to, hey, hello, how you? And keep it moving with a smile. But if you don't want to wave back at me, that's fine. I still have my smile. I still have my peace. I still have my happiness. I still have my love for Christ. I still have love for you and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get up this morning because the Lord was dealing with my heart about there's somebody that's in need of some loving. I wish I could give my number out there, but I can't, because I love people so much. I don't like to see people hurting. I don't like to see people, because when you don't been through it, it hurts. The pain. And but we have to go through things. We, as individuals, we have to, I can't take it from you. You have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of that journey of that hurt, you be like, wow, I see sunshine. Now I have peace. Now I'm happy. But if only you just go through it. Don't try to take the easy road that we often try to do. Just to keep from going through our sufferings, our tests and trials and tribulations. And to show, like, if you have children, you want to be able to stand a strong example to the children. You don't want them to be like, oh, I ain't gotta, go through that. I could take the easy road, And there's some young people out there that have seen so much in their lifetime. And I wish I can just, grab them and, show them that you are loved. You don't have to go the same road. You don't have to go the same direction. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to be what my mom was. I don't have to be what my father was. I don't have to be in a place. And I'm going to say this. Those that never had your father in your life, I never had mine. I never knew mine until got a little older. My mom told me who he was. And I did go see him. But it wasn't a good visit, to me. I'm like this. You never been in my life. We need to have serious conversations. You can't play with me. You can't joke with me. You can't try to throw it over my head like it didn't happen. You have to sit with me and explain, talk to me. And it don't have to be about the situation. It don't have to be about you left and why did you leave. I don't have them questions anymore. I could care less because my mom raised me well. You know what I'm saying? So it's just have serious conversations. I could care less about what you done, how you left. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I don't want to know because you're not gonna get the straight truth anyway. So But the best thing, the Lord saved me, 2019, and I'm loving my life. I have peace in my mind. I have peace in my heart. As you can see me now, man, if you saw me some years back, you'd be like, oh, I was always like this. You mentioned my mama, I was crying. But now, I miss my mama so much. But I got to carry on the torch. And we have to do that. And so I have to get off here because I'm going to get on here later on today because I'm going to be on some music today. I was going to exercise, but then I'm taking a day off. But I'm still going to get my squats in today. I did squats yesterday, and I'm going to do 100 squats a day. So I'm going to do 100 squats today to keep it going. But the exercising, I will be trying to come back on here Tuesday, Lord's willing. So, y'all, I love you all. Please subscribe, hit that button. Trust me, the Lord, I'm telling you, I was led to do this morning. And because I know it's somebody out there, some people out there that are hurting. So, that are going through sicknesses, that are going through grief, that are going through all kind of stuff. I'm here to tell you, you can make it through it. We can beat this thing if we work together, and I'm saying, please subscribe to G Just Me, to my YouTube channel. I love each and every one of you all. Thank you all so much again for the viewers, for the subscribers. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? I thank you from my heart. So please reach out to me, communicate, because right now I can't go live on YouTube because I don't have enough subscribers. Right now I think I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to go actually live on YouTube. But it's not going to stop me. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop me from doing videos and stuff and posting them. And I love you all. I promise you, I love you all. And you will not regret for subscribing to my page and viewing my page. You won't regret it. I'm telling y'all, because I'm going to be doing something different all the time. And I love people. It's different levels of things that people are trying to come and trying to do. They're trying to figure it out. So if you see somebody else doing something, you be like, oh, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Sometimes we got to see other people. So I do love you all, and I have to go. God bless. Love you.